I'm a boxcar and a jug of wine. And a straight razor if you get too close to me.
Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we're going to be giving an update to some of the topics that is just happening all at once right now. We have some stuff about Pakistan, Arsenal and Ash, the Tekken World Tour Finals, Tekken 8, trailers, release dates, Harada, Michael Murray. There's a lot of stuff in this video, so I'm just going to dive right into the details. But before I do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It's a small gesture, but it goes a long way in helping the channel. The first thing that I want to talk about is this Pakistan situation. It's a very small one, so I won't spend too much time on it. But basically, for those of you who didn't know, Pakistan wasn't going to be able to show up to the Tekken World Tour Finals. They just could not get past TSA Nobi. None of them could get their hands on a visa. Not even Arslan, not even Bilal, no one. But that's kind of changing. Bilal tweeted out, this is around yesterday, finally some good news, and it's a picture of them having their visa. They followed this up with a tweet a little bit later, 4 hours later, and they were asking to get a LCQ ticket for Michael Murray, Harada, Markman, Spaghetti Rip. And the reason why he's asking for a ticket, I did a whole video about this already, but the ticket situation was a catastrophe. So not only do you have to get a visa, but then you have the second battle, which is getting a ticket. But I think they probably will help him out. You know, Spaghetti Rip is one of his boys, and you know, we want the Pakistani players to be there. Even if it's just Bilal, even if it's just one, we want someone to be there, because what is the finals without them? Arson Ash did post a 20-something second video, but he wasn't really speaking English, so I didn't fully understand what he was saying. Tekken Gamer, they gave a brief summary, and I'll just go ahead and read the tweet. Arslan states that he and Atifa both have appointments concerning their visas to Amsterdam. He also says Bandai Namco is supporting in this effort. Another thing that I want to talk about, this is also related to Arslan Ash, but this is him giving his first ever opinion on Tekken 8. You know, there's a lot of opinions going around. Some people are happy, some people are sad. Arslan says, for those of you who've been asking me about my opinion on Tekken 8, I'm super ecstatic about the new heat system in particular, considering that I have evolved from the game KOF. I love to see each characters have their own meters. That'd be insane. Take my money, I can't wait. So you can see Arslan kind of has a different perspective on it. And I kind of fall in the same suit where even if the heat is or is not meter, I really don't care. I think the fact that they're trying to make Tekken 8 something different from Tekken 7 is something that should be applauded. I was very fearful of them making Tekken 8 just Tekken 7 2. The exact same gameplay, the exact same characters with just a better visuals, right? And while we're on the topic of visuals, everyone's talking about how the second trailer looks worse than the first trailer. And in one of the news articles, Harada briefly mentioned this, but I went back to try to find the exact quote, but I couldn't find it. But thankfully, Tekken Gamer has. First, I'll show you guys the comparisons between the first trailer. You guys can see the screenshots, is in the second trailer. You guys can see those screenshots. He said the first trailer was fairly complete real-time rendering, and that the second showed stages / characters where the lighting has not been completed. Basically what he's saying is the first trailer, that stage, that environment is complete. The other stages and environments are not yet complete. But I mean, I guess that's just how development works. Sometimes you just show a trailer and you say this is a work in progress. I just want to put this in here because I see a lot of people stuck on this. There is a tweet here from Michael Murray talking about Leo, but there's a twist. We'll break it down. A.O. Richie says Tekken 8 is hopefully around the corner, and I just want to ask Michael Murray, what are your thoughts on Leo? An account named Michael Murray responds, but what is different about this account? I want you guys to look at the @ The on the account that responds has 2 U's. The account that he tags, A.O. Richie, has 1 U. The parody account says, we actually can say something about Leo, this being that Leo will not make it, but we have something else in the work for you guys, so don't worry. This sounds very official. It sounds like something Michael Murray or Harada would say, but once again, when you click on the profile, you can see it's a parody account. I've seen this Tekken subreddit talking about this. A lot of people taking this as fact. One, because it is kind of deceptive. Is it? Two, Leo is a character where we don't know where she will fall. She isn't a character that's been in every single Tekken. She could either be DLC, base roster, or just out of the game completely. We don't know. Tekken Gamer also made another discovery. This is talking about a release date. A tweet that they sent out links a video that was done when the second trailer was released. I'll play the little snippet of what Harada is saying. Michael Murray is translating for Harada, and then we'll explain it.
また開始できたらいいなというふうに今考えて、ちょっと計画中です。
Also on the far right, we've got end of March, beginning of April, EVO Japan actually, and Tekken 7's been announced for that. It would be cool if we could maybe do, a tour from then and kind of lead it into Tekken 8. That would be something to be cool if we could do that right.
First off, there will be a Tekken World Tour 2023 for Tekken 7. I had doubts just considering the state of the game, but they're going to do another one. Now, are they going to do another update? I don't know. We'll see when we get there. But he says from EVO, which is March 31st to April 2nd, they want to do a world tour from then, and they want to end it at Tekken 8 when Tekken 8 comes out. Now, considering when the Tekken World Tour Finals is for this year, it's February 4th to the 5th. So if they do the same cycle where they start in March and they finish in February, that would mean Tekken 8 would come out in March of 2024. The tweet for Tekken Gamer says, for those not quite catching it, sounds like Tekken 8 will release early 24 barring any delays, just in time for the TWT 2024. If the game gets delayed, then of course all this is out the window. But if it's on track, one, this gives it a lot of time to get away from Street Fighter 6. Two, I think they will do an update because that's another year of Tekken 7, and Tekken 7 needs fixing. It needs updates. And three, they're going to be releasing Tekken 8 around the same time that Tekken 7 released, way back in 2017 or whatever. So they're basically going to try to mirror what Tekken 7 release window was because it was so successful. Why change the format? That's something that I said so many times in the past. If it's not broken, don't fix it, don't change it. Just do what Tekken 7 did again, and it looks like they're giving us that. I want to wrap this video up with tweets that I found just throughout the week from Harada. Some of these tweets go back a long time ago, and some of these tweets is kind of relevant. One tweet here, he confirms that Yoshimitsu is completely human, but he says he looks unique because he's in a battle suit. In another tweet, 2017, he says the battle suit was developed by Dr. Boskanovich lab. That's kind of cool. We know his hand was created by Dr. Boskanovich, but it seems like now every single suit is created by Dr. Boskanovich. And one thing that I do want to say about this, Dr. Boskanovich is now dead. It's confirmed. So how is he going to get his next outfit? Did Dr. Boskanovich have a final gift for him, or is Yoshimitsu going to go somewhere else? It's going to be very interesting to see what they do with his design, knowing all of this stuff about, background information, right? Another tweet here, this is talking about why they replaced the original Kunimitsu with the daughter Kunimitsu. The tweet says, I wanted to move the story forward a bit, and the IP has been around for over 25 years, need a little surprise and a new experience. I don't know if that makes sense for you. And the reason why I wanted to note this is because Jun Kazama is just as old as the original Kunimitsu, and seeing that they're doing all of this stuff, changing their gameplay, changing story, I can only imagine what they're going to do to Jun Kazama to sort of, one, modernize her, make her more relevant, but then two, what story and character traits and gameplay. I really want to see what they do with her gameplay because I experienced how they changed Kunimitsu, the daughter, and my reaction to that. So I'm wondering if they'll change the Jun Kazama's gameplay and how the Jun Kazama mains will react to that, because everyone has a very specific memory of that character. And if they tweak it, if they change it, it could be disastrous. Thank you everyone for watching. Subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing news updates like this just pretty much all the way up until the release of Tekken 8. There's going to be a lot of information and a lot of news, and also a lot of fake news, a lot of false information. And I'm going to do my best to decipher the real and the false and try to give you guys everything as it happens. So thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.